So we know that. See, she got her hand up in there already. See, we know you talk to somebody, and it's because me personally, I always say everybody needs somebody. I don't care what it is. But see, one of the things that I preach, I live by is every friend got a friend. So if I tell you something, I'm not your only friend. You're going to tell them. And then when you tell them, they got a friend. They going to tell them. Now all my business is where? In the streets. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So what we want to do is, why is it a problem for women just to keep, I mean, we talk about communication. We want to have that dialogue and talk to each other. We want to do that, but then when we start expressing ourselves to you, you don't want to accept what we have to say. So now, the first thing you want to do, take it to the street. Let me ask my girlfriend, girl, you know what he told me? What I want to know. And now all of a sudden your girlfriend telling you, child, if it was me, I wouldn't put up with that. If it was me, child, I can't even believe you actually took it. He told you what? Really? So now you come home thinking, I just had a long day at work. And what's the first thing come out of her mouth? And it's the same way with men. Yes. It's the same way. So that way you'll know. Because see, I already look, hold on. No, because we got some, I'm being honest. Because like I said, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm being honest. We got some brothers that just can't be quiet. They got diarrhea at the mouth. We got some brothers that no matter what's going on, they going to tell it anyway. You know why? Because number one, they got to, you know, dude, look, man, come on, man. What's going on with you, bro? You look like something on your mind. Really? We talk. Am I right? We talk. So, I mean, it ain't nothing to hide. I just need the women to know we talk.
So, just for perspective, when you use the word gossip, the negativity is connotated with that. So, women, we're not gossiping if we're talking about what's happening with us. I just want y'all to be clear. Now, so y'all always gossiping about your business. No, we're expressing ourselves to another woman. So gossip, if you ask the question like, why you always talking to your girlfriend about? We would answer it and respond differently than if you say, why you always gossiping about what's going on in our house? We kind of already get offended and we're defensive. The second thing is, if you never know somebody went through something, like Big Mama them, I found out years ago, people was cheating, doing all kind of crazy stuff, but they never talked about it. So when we experience either being cheated on or somebody having a baby outside the marriage, whatever, if we never had anybody to tell us that they also experienced that, we think we're the only ones and that we must be doing everything wrong in the world because you weren't faithful, or you spend all the money, or you lost your job, you didn't have 4 jobs in the last year, and we don't know somebody else went through that. So sometimes, just like how Karen was saying, validation or just knowing somebody else is going through that or has gone through it, kind of they can tell you the steps that they took to get to the other side, and then you can say, okay, so we can make it, so we can get through this together. Me and my man, we can work it out and we can deal with it. Because the other side of that, if you don't have anybody to talk to, if you feel like you're the only one in the world, you're going to probably cut him off or be in a relationship and still cut him off, and now both people not getting anything of what they need. Because I feel like I can't talk to anybody because you're going to feel a certain kind of way. But then I'm also ashamed, which goes back to what Karen said. You want to feel like I'm not the only person in this world that has been through this, am I? That means there's something wrong with me. So just look.